This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Satisfactory. Alright, so when we last left off, we were automating. We had a lot to do. I broke down everything that I had at the end of the last episode because I've learned a lot since then, and what we were doing and the way I had it set up was extremely inefficient, so we're fixing all of that. So first off, for splitting this stuff evenly between these two smelters, we want to put a splitter here. Let's see if we can get it right there. That should be good. And then same thing here, we'll line it up with that one, and that should be good. Let's see if the belts will bend the way we want them to bend. Okay, that one works great. Will this one bend the way we want it to bend? That one works great. Okay, let's check this one. Perfect. And perfect. Okay, so now when I connect these like this, yeah, connect in there, get in there. There you go. Now this will all split evenly. So it's going to split twice and then split twice again, and they'll get even amounts. Okay, so now what we need to do is we're going to have to clear a bunch of this out as much as we can here. And where are my foundations at? Am I using, I forget, was I using the big ones, or I think I was using the skinny ones. So let's go back into our menu here, grab that, and we're just going to expand this out a little more. We're going to need just a little bit more space here to get this going. And I have a game plan. You're going to love it. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to talk about ratios and all kinds of math, and it's going to be the best. I'm sure everybody loves hearing about math. Luckily though, there's very little involved to be somewhat efficient here. So we'll just get rid of all of that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's take a look at these. So these don't have power right now, which is fine because I don't want to keep filling up the conveyor belts. That actually reminds me, let's get rid of that. We don't need that, sort that. Okay, so if we take a look here, we're gonna have that doing that, and that is going to be doing that. And these, I think, are already making iron. Okay, great. So if we take a look here, you can see that, well, it says no power. If it didn't say no power, it does. It uses 30 to produce 30 a minute. So these are producing 30 a minute. Now, if we come over here and we grab our constructor and we place a constructor over here, just place it anywhere so we can talk about some facts, and we do rods. The rods are 15 and 15. So one of these can support two of these. Now, if we take a look at plates, they're 30 for 15. So basically it's two of the iron ingots get you one plate. Okay, so one of these then is going to be able to feed one of these. So, but I don't want that. I want to be able to make 30 plates per minute so that I have plenty of plates. So what we're going to do is we're going to, let's grab this. We're going to put this on 8. Now we're going to start towards the middle here, and then we're going to work our way out. So let's put the first one right at the middle of that foundation. I'm going to split this foundation. Pretty sure that's the middle there. So we're going to put one there. We're going to put one there. Then we're going to come over here, and we're going to, oh, I need more plates. Just throw down a crafting bench real quick, and we'll craft up a bunch of those. I should have this stuff. So now we're going to put the other one right here. Let's take a look at how that looks. Okay, that's not terrible. What do the belts look like here? If that runs straight into that, like that, and then that one will run straight into there. Okay, no, don't start that. Don't start that. We're just gonna put these on standby. Look how they say that they don't have power, but yet apparently, well, there we learned something. Even if they don't have power, belts can pull stuff out of them. Okay, so we know that that is going to work. Now what we want to do, the situation with these is, these produce 30 a minute, and these are going to be making rods that go into screws. So the situation here is each one of these is going to support 2. So what we're going to do is split these so that they can support 2 each. So we're going to put one here. Okay, 15 minutes of handcrafting later, and we should have everything we need. So we're going to put this one lined up with that one. Now we're going to split this bad boy into these two. Now we're going to have to run another one like way over here. It's going to be way over to the side, but you know, that's what you got to do. Kind of wanted them to be, does that look even? I think that's about as even as we're going to get. That'll be fine. I like it to be as symmetrical as possible. Nice layout, everything organized. I mean, the conveyors are going to eventually be spaghetti, but at least everything else will be somewhat organized. Okay, so let's climb up top here so we can get a good look at the situation. And okay, so this is going to get a splitter, and that's going to be like that. Now we have to make sure we don't collide with that one's space. And this has got it. We might have to move these forward. We might have to move all of this forward. All right, now we got a little bit more space to work with. Give yourself space when you're doing this kind of stuff because these belts don't like to bend sharp. Okay, so that should be fine there. We can take the one from the front, should lead into here just fine. And then the one from the side should lead over to here. Okay, and that should give us enough space. Let's see here. So now we're gonna need to take this out. We'll get this tree and all this other random crap out of the way as soon as we can. So let's just, I want to get all of this laid out so that I'm not handcrafting this stuff because I hate handcrafting. It's a pain in the butt. Sometimes it's a little quicker, but it annoys the crap out of me. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to try to place this right here. And then we'll get the other one. Can get rid of some of this stuff here. So let's get rid of the bushes. We're just stuck with the trees for now until we get the chainsaw. You right there. And now we're going to climb up to the top. All right, so now that we're up here, now what we need to do is split this again. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our splitter. That should be fine there, I think. We can pull the one out of the front and then take that one over there. So let's see how that looks. Do you bend? I like to try to stay up high as much as possible, but that doesn't always work. Nope, can't get up there. Okay, so now we're gonna go like that. I mean, it's a little bit longer for that one to go. Well, let's grab some more and let's move that over because I want those splitting and getting at them both at the same time. If the one has further to travel, I mean, it'll eventually be backed up, but you know, I just want to try to make it look a little bit better than what it looks now. All right, there we go. That's looking good. I like it. What we're going to do is, since we have two sets of these, we're going to have one set of these. So this one will be making, they're all going to make rods. But what will happen is this one will lead into screws. So this will have, both of these will be supporting screws. And then these two will just be making rods. These over here will just be making plates. We're not going to need nearly as much plates as you think we're going to need. It ends up being a situation where we'll have an overproduction of plates, but that's fine. We can eventually, if we need to, the way I'm going to have it set up, we could swap one of these into rods if need be. But we'll see how it goes here. We'll see what we need to do. So let's work on our power system here. So we're going to grab from this one. We're going to bring it right smack dab in the middle of these two bad boys like that. Then we're going to grab from that one. We're going to do the same thing here. And we're going to have lots of leftover connections. It's fine. I like having the leftover connections. That way, if I ever need to draw power off the line, I don't have an issue doing so. I should probably turn my light on. It helps a little bit. Okay, we'll put that there. I thought it was a little dark. And now we'll grab this one. And we'll put this one here. So now we can just link all of this stuff up. Okay, that looks good. Everybody's got power. Everybody's making stuff. Let's make sure everybody has their proper settings. Okay, you're making ingots, but you're on standby. Let's take you off standby. You are off standby. So now we're making plates. So you get to make plates. Come over here. You get to make plates. Now, received an email? What do we get? Text block. Oh, our freaking power tripped. Okay, that's fine. We're going to continue setting this up. So you're making rods. You're making rods. So are you. And so are you. Okay, let's go check on our power situation. Did we run out of fuel or... We're probably gonna need another generator. Let's throw a new generator down here. And let's throw another one down here. Do we have a connection onto here? No. See, this is why I do this. So we can bring this one over here and we can connect. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see. Did we? Yeah, we spiked. So let's make a bunch more. Actually, let's check. What are we making now? We're doing clearing obstacles. I need fuel first. Utility. That's the one we need first. Okay. So we'll be making plates, and we're going to be making. We'll have to craft this by hand for now, but we'll have plenty of rods and we'll have plenty of plates here very soon, and we can get that. We can get the biofuel. For now, we're going to have to do a little bit of hand gathering, which is going to suck, but as soon as we get the biofuel, we're going to immediately after that unlock the chainsaw, which will make life a little bit easier for us. All right, so I'm just going to craft up some regular biomass real quick and get this power situation under control. Okay, here we go. We have some biomass. So you get some biomass. You get some biomass. Now we're gonna top off all these guys. But before we do that, let's get... Can I just get this to go? Nope, you don't want to go right there. Will you go right there? Nope, right there. Okay, well, I was hoping to... Oh, wait, did it snap there? No. Get you there? Yeah, we can get you there. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, great. So let's top you off. Great. Top you off. Great. Sort that inventory to combine all that stuff. Pull the trigger. And that should give us plenty of power. Yeah, we have more than enough power right now. So that's fantastic. All right, let's put all of our resources back in here that we don't need. All right. So now we need to continue on with our line here. So what we're gonna do, these are making the plates, these are making the screws. I really need to get these stupid trees out of the way. Actually, let's go ahead, let's go over here, let's grab our copper off this guy, and we are gonna get copper wire production up and running very soon, but right now it's quick enough to craft a bunch of copper wire by hand. This will be done very quickly though, as soon as we get these few things out of the way. I need to get all this riffraff out of the way, and I need the chainsaw in order to do that. So that's what we're working towards right now, as quickly as we can. Okay, we have all the resources we need. We should be good to go to unlock the biofuel. So there we go with that. Click all that in there. Are you ready? Are you guys ready to hit the button? Ready? 1. Get your hand on the screen. Get your hand on the screen. 2, 3. Boop. I don't know. Was that as satisfying for you as it was for me? It's pretty satisfying for me. Okay, so now that we got that done, our next one is going to be obstacle clearing. Yeah, lady. Yeah, lady. I know. Shut up. Shut up. I know how to do the thing. Been through this multiple times already. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to pull all of our biomass, because this is wasteful now at this point. So we're just going to pull it out of all of these and let the power stop. It's fine. We're going to craft all this to biofuel and process that instead and use that instead. Okay, we got that all processed up. Let's throw all of that in here. So these are going to get 100 each because that's what we ended up with, to be able to distribute even amounts in all of them. So we'll get more here soon. This should hold us over for a little bit here. All right, great. Now we're going to process that, let that go. Now what we need to do, we need a ton of screws, because as you can see, we need 10 of these plates. I want to go ahead and get that up and running, and I want to get some type of copper production going, even if it's only part of the way to the wire. So I'd at least like to get one of the advanced miners on there. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do? This is clustery for now. Let's bring a constructor. Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. What am I thinking? All right, so we're going to bring that out here and line it up. Now, if we take a look here, so for the screws, they take 15 rods per minute. Luckily, this produces 15 rods per minute. So we should be at good efficiency. We're not at, well, these are running at 100. That's running at 100. Some of this is not going to be quite at 100 yet because the belts...
Fix-it freighter re-entry.
Yeah, lady, shut up. The belts just don't go fast enough. Okay, so that one's at 100 too. So we're looking all right for now. But yeah, the belts don't go fast enough to keep up with production right now. But once we get tier 2, it will be a much better situation. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put this on screws. It's on screws. Let's grab our power. You're maxed out. Are you maxed out? You are not maxed out. We'll grab power here. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing copper wire. All right, so we're gonna have to run down here and craft a little bit of copper wire. Okay, now that we got a little bit of copper wire, let's see. We're gonna bring this right to here. And then for now, we'll just run that over there like that and just get some screw production going. All right, great. We're making screws. Let's go ahead. We're gonna grab our plates out of here and we're gonna run over here and eventually we're gonna have all of this going into containers first. That's why I'm not setting anything up past this. I want this running into storage containers so that when we get overproduction, we build up that overproduction inside the storage containers. So they also act as like a buffer as well. So you can turn something off for a while if you're not using it or whatever, and then you can turn it back on and you have that like buffer of items inside the storage containers. But right now, our next goal is to, what do we need for the miner? So we have everything we need except for this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run down here. We're going to go ahead, put an actual good miner on here. And then we will also set up the smelter. So let's pick that up. Let's grab a good miner. We're going to rotate that around facing that way. Is that good? Yeah, it looks pretty straight. Okay, and then we're just going to put one on it for now. Actually, you know what? That's cheap. We should be able to support plenty. So this is a pure node, so it puts out 120. So it can support 4 of these, but actually, you know what? I'm not going to set that up. I'm not going to go that far because I eventually want foundation down here and I want this set up nice. So we're just going to stick this here for now like this and just connect that up. And then you're just going to make copper ingots and we're gonna need plates for that. Yeah, we don't even have plates yet. We're gonna have to, I don't feel like handcrafting them just yet. We're gonna let the screws do their thing. And then I'll just have to handcraft the plates. I won't have to handcraft everything from scratch. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna run this wire down here for now. It's just a temporary setup down here. Just trying to speed up this just a little bit so we can get the chainsaw, get everything cleared, and then we can just get a nice large flat area to work with. That's the main game plan. All right, so this should just start. You doing the thing? You're gonna start kicking out some stuff. You got to drill down there. Oh yeah, you drill down in that copper. Drill down in it. Get me all of the copper. All right, now we're kicking. Now we got it. All right, so we're gonna let that do its thing, and that should get us copper going, and then we can craft the wire easy enough. We only need 250, and we need 50 of the cable too. So we're gonna need basically a lot of wire. Go ahead and grab all of this stuff. We can complete some of this here. We're gonna need the plates. What we really need is all of these because we need 200 rods. Do we have 200 on us? Oh yeah, we already have 200 on us. That's fantastic. So we can go down there, complete that, and get that done. Okay, and we got it all done. Let's go ahead and pop that in there, pop that in there. You ready to hit this button? I know you all love hitting this button. You ready to hit this button again? Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, look at that. It was so good. Now we have chainsaw.
Milestone reached. Additional to an inventory.
Yeah, lady, shut up. I know. Inventory slots and a chainsaw. Okay, so what do we need to craft this chainsaw to get this stuff cleared out of the way here? Looks like we need plates, screws, cable, all those odds and ends. But unfortunately, we have hit our wrap-up time for this episode. So next episode, we're going to get all this trash cleared out of the way, and we're going to get into further down the production chain here. We're going to keep everything nice and efficient. But don't worry, next episode, we will get this stuff cleared out. We will continue on our quest for maximum efficiency. That is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to join my Elite Crew Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.